Thank you for purchasing the 15005 LP bed by Drive DeVilbiss Healthcare. This short video is designed to help you improve your ability to safely and efficiently assemble the 15005 LP Homecare Bed by Drive. Your 15005 LP Homecare Bed will arrive in two separate packages, unless you order some accessories to go with it. It has a total shipping weight of 184 pounds. And you should know that there are multiple different configurations of the 15005 LP bed, including options for half or full rails, and with or without mattress types. For this video, we will be showing the 15005 LP-HR, and the HR signifies that it's coming with half rails. And you'll notice that the box has arrived in three separate packages, and the packages are shrink wrapped together, as you can see here. The first step for a safe and efficient assembly is to remove the shrink wrap, open the box, and ensure all of the components are included. Let's review which components you should have in the boxes. Let's review which components you should have in the boxes. You should have a footspring with 3 motor actuators, a junction box, hand pendant, a power cord and plug, a head spring, a low height headboard and low height footboard, a high-low drive shaft, 2 locking pins, an emergency manual hand crank, 2 locking casters and 2 non-locking casters, head-foot pull tube transport straps, and a set of half rails. Now that we've identified all of the components, we can begin to connect the foot and head springs together. First, carefully remove the head spring from the carton and place on its side to your right, with the center mounting latches to your left. Next, remove the foot spring from the carton and place it on its side to your left, with the foot spring mounting latches to your right. To ensure a safe assembly, the head and foot springs should now be positioned upright on their sides at approximately a 90-degree angle to one another. Carefully connect the head spring to the foot spring by aligning the mounting latches and swinging both ends away from each other so both springs are now hooked and aligned in a straight or horizontal position. Now connect spring support hooks between the head spring and the foot spring. A helpful tip to keep in mind is that it may be necessary to lift the head and/or foot spring just slightly to align and engage the mounting latches to the mounting pins. At this point, it is optional to insert the 2 included locking pins through the connected sleeve surface and secure with the spring clips. Next up, we need to provide the up-down motion or adjustment of the head and foot sections by connecting the head and foot spring pull tube. This is done by extending the head spring pull tube and connecting it to the head spring lift arm. Now we need to secure this in place with the tethered locking pin and clip. The next step for the 15005 LP assembly is to install the casters on each of the legs of the head and footboard bed ends. This is done by inserting the stem of the caster into the leg receptacle. From a safety standpoint, Drive recommends installing one locking caster and one non-locking caster on each bed end, with the locking casters installed diagonally from each other. Drive recognizes the importance of product versatility in today's DME industry, and so you'll notice that the 15005 LP low-height bed gives you the option of installing the casters on the inboard non-adjustable legs or the outboard adjustable legs. To achieve the full low-height feature, install the casters on the inboard non-adjustable legs. Now we can install the bed ends. Attach the head and footboards by simply tilting the boards towards your body and aligning mounting pins located on the spring sections with the hooks on the head and footboards. Stand the headboard as close to the head spring as possible. With one hand, grasp the head spring frame and raise it until the frame connecting pins are at the correct height to fit into the bed end hooks. Tilt the headboard backward slightly and the pin should slide into the hooks. When the headboard is returned to its full upright position, the headboard will lock into place. Repeat the same procedure for the foot end section. And one thing you'll notice is that just like your bed at home, the headboard is taller than the footboard. Now we're ready for the high-low drive shaft, which comes in two sections. First, simply assemble the high-low drive shaft by inserting the section with the push pin into the section with indicators and align with the full, semi, or manual indicator hole, depending on the configuration that you purchased. Now the high-low drive shaft is ready to be installed to the bed. Lift and secure the head spring while installing the foot end of the high-low drive shaft to the high-low motor drive pin. Then install the head end of the high-low drive shaft to the headboard drive pin. Now simply release the spring-loaded shaft on the high-low motor and insert the shaft into the gearbox on the footboard. Ensure the slot on the spring-loaded shaft engages the roll pin on the gearbox to ensure proper functionality of the bed. Your 15005 LP bed is now assembled and ready for full or half rails should they be required. Be sure to use Drive-specific bed rails or rails that are compatible with the design to ensure your patient stays safe from any entrapment risk. Stickers and notches are strategically built into the deck design to make it really simple to attach any type of rail securely and safely to the bed. The 15005 LP low-height full electric bed comes with an easy-to-use 3-function handheld pendant. The top buttons control raising and lowering the head section. The middle buttons control raising and lowering the foot section. Lower buttons control raising and lowering the entire bed. Just simply depress the buttons to actuate the desired bed adjustment to maximize comfort and safety. If you have any questions or concerns related to the assembly of the 15005 LP bed, or any product for that matter, by Drive DeVilbiss Healthcare, please contact the Drive Tech team by dialing our customer support center at 1-877-224-0946 and then ask for the tech team. Or you can contact your local territory business manager. Thanks again for doing business with Drive DeVilbiss Healthcare.